Hello, everyone. How's everybody doing this crisp, cold Sunday? I got up this morning and it was 14 degrees. Hey, I don't like it when it's so cold. Sound check, please. Let's take a look. See who all's here. Hello there, Boop. You were the first one in today. Hello, C. Coming on down the list. Hey, Judith, the mother of 4 baby emus. Hello, Pat W. Hello, Delilah. I always want to start singing that song when I see your name. Hey there, Delilah. That's all I know. Hey, Peter. You made it. You didn't nap after all. Strolling on down. Hello, Rena. How are you? It just jumped on me because somebody said hello. I got to. It's 23 degrees in Kentucky. Oh, you're having a heat wave. Yeah. Hello, Eagles. How are you doing? Long time no see. It's great to have you here. Hello there, Jordan. I may be taking time out for coughs quite often. I'm pretty well over most of the virus or whatever it was. And but the cough is going to be lingering. That's what everybody else says. Hello, Tessie. If I've missed you, I'm sorry. Oh, Barnsey, welcome. And all of a sudden wants to scroll backwards on me. Thanks, Jordan. Yes, everybody hit that like button. And don't forget to use code Phoebe when you go to buy your products from the Supercell store. You're doing good. Yeah, you can't stay away so long. Just a second. My screen looks a little crooked to me today. I don't know. So, and hello, Diane. I don't know if I said hello to you or not. Every task pushes the tree. Before we get into this today, let me go over the next week's events, okay? So, coming next week, we will have a Wheel of Fortune, of course. Right off the bat, Monday's going to be the Wheel of Fortune with this is there we go. It was frozen there. Oh, come on. All right, now it's going to move. Monday, spin the wheel for puzzle pieces. That is delightful, isn't it? Tuesday's a truck event for double coins. Wednesday's boat event for puzzle pieces. Looks like next week's going to be slightly a puzzle week. Well, they're all puzzling to us now, aren't they? This new event has got a lot of people puzzled what's going to happen before and after and during and everything. And I hope you guys are getting your questions ready because we will be talking about that. All right. And then this is frozen in place. I don't know why. Thursday's a farm visitor event for yard sale. It's a good opportunity to get rid of what you might consider junk decos. If any of your decos you want to consider as junk, I got to get a drink here. I'm drinking hot chocolate with marshmallows on top, of course. Oh, thank you very much, Jordan. Thank you so much. I really and truly appreciate it. And there comes the dancing avocado. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I love it. You just did that so you could see the dancing avocado, didn't you? Okay. Back to the events. Friday is going to be fish and production event. All buildings, 20% off. And as always, every Friday, the double farm pass points. Saturday is going to be town visitors for double XP. Sunday is a fruit event, a random 3 types of trees or bushes will produce fruits twice as fast during this event. Any questions about next week, anybody? Let's close that up. I don't want to see it anymore. Hey, Jessica, you watching with James with your mom? Oh, fantastic. Tell your mom hello. And, of course, James, if he understands that. Sent request a lot of Sugar Shack. I have a problem, everybody. And you're going to say, oh, no, not again. Yep, again. For some strange, oddball reason, Windows 11, which I upgraded to a couple of months ago, is having a time with my notes. And yeah, here it comes. It reset all of your addresses again. So now I'm back to almost square one on the addresses. And here's a list of whose addresses I need. This is Linda M. I think I might have your address. I need you to confirm it with me. Also with Ian, I'm not too sure if I still have your address. John, Stacy, Delilah, Cynthia, Victoria, and Vivian. I'm going to need your addresses all over again. I have everything addressed and ready to go to the post office, except for for these 8 people. And I won't be going to the post office tomorrow, unfortunately, because it is a holiday and the post office will be closed. And a lot of the schools will also be out. What about over in your neck of the woods, Diane? Are your grandkids having school tomorrow? I just had a flash out here for a second. Wondering when I will get the black beans in my main farm. All right, since you brought up the subject of the black beans, the way they showed it on the dairy news, I don't believe printer is needed. I don't. We only have 2 Mondays left in this month, so it's going to be either tomorrow or maybe next Monday. So, what do you guys all think? You think it's going to be tomorrow? Or do you think it's going to be the 26th, I believe? Shall we do a poll? See what you guys all think? I know, wishful thinking. But since you brought up the thing about the black beans, what do you think this means? Land or the fields, more fields? We can use more fields definitely because we're adding another product, right? Delilah says tomorrow. Printer is needed for your address backup. I saved the files, but for some reason, those 2 files, nothing else. Only the 2 address files. I had an old address file, then I had the new one for the Christmas giveaway. And it keeps wanting to change them all to the old file. And it shouldn't have any connection at all. So I have inquired about it, and I haven't gotten an answer back yet. Nope, you're right. They're not going to give us more fields. I think really and truly that they should give more fields when you level up. Not necessarily. When you level up now, it's every other level that you get a field. But like at 100, you get, 5 extra fields, 150. At those increments, every 50 increments that they give you more fields. Because as it is now, I have over 200 fields. How many do I have? And I really have struggled. Well, I got to put a new one out. I just leveled up the other day. But at 217 fields, it's a struggle for me to keep up. You already gave me an address. I'm going to have to ask for it again unless you've got it over in Discord now, Vivian. But I struggle now to keep up with some of my crops. I like keeping, because I use Rose and Ernest 100%. I am always, Linda M., I need your address too. Good morning, and how are you? I think I might have it, but just to confirm it for me, please, on Discord. And I seeing her pop up in the chat, I lost my place here where I was going. But with I like keeping, because I have Rose and Ernest, I like to keep heavy on the basic 5, which is the wheat, corn, carrots, soybeans, and sugarcane. Those are also used in making all the feed. Hello, Kel. So I like keeping, try to at least go to bed at night with over 300 of each one of those. And I can't keep the other crops at all because of all these events. They're just running a lot of farms ragged, quite honestly. So can I send my address to your messenger? Because if I add another app to my phone, it will run slow. Yes, if you have my messenger, you can do that, Delilah. 1 second, cough time. Yeah, Linda, I had them all saved. And as I was explaining, this Windows 11 and some of my files, he keeps wanting to merge them together and remove old ones. So that's an issue I'm having with Microsoft right now. So, would I go Windows 11 if I had my choice again? No, I don't recommend it at all because the different things it keeps wanting to merge that I have on my desktop, it's absolutely ridiculous. Always fighting with it. Does anybody else with Windows 11 have an issue like this? Okay, getting back to the black beans. Whenever it comes, naturally they're going to give you 3 beans to start. It only takes them 10 minutes, but they're going to give you 3 beans to start. My plan is to send Tom to get another 9 and just, blossom out from there and keep building on the beans. The higher levels will have 3 new products to make, and I will probably let you guys know more about that when the beans show up. And I don't want to be premature and show you now, but because I could be in trouble. Truthfully, let me take this down off of here, the addresses. Hello, Shayla. Okay, let's talk about the tree event, our neighborhood nurture event. So, how far are some of you guys? Have you used all 27 of your tasks that you get? Like here, I've got 21 out of 27. But I want to talk to you guys about this. Do you think we should use all 27? Because once we've reached our 2,000 mark, it's just adding, you want to just keep adding all the points you can. Hello, Tanya. If what you don't use, it says I can't connect with you on Messenger. Hold on a second. Delilah, had you sent it to me on Discord and then removed it, though, first time? We'll get it. Don't worry. We'll work it out somehow, some way. Okay, back to where we're going with the task quota. Do you guys think you should use all 27 because you're going to get a reset tomorrow and get 27 new ones? After you have achieved your 2,000 points, everything from then on is just adding more points to the trail. So the more points you get, of course, the closer you're going to get to the final tree. I don't exactly recommend letting them stack. Just keep on working and building up the points after you've reached your 2,000 mark. I've learned so much every time I go into any of my farms with this. I see something new again. I would use them. They're supposed to stack, but will it work? Could it be broken? Well, I'm going to save a couple aside just to see what the stacking does. But on this in my main neighborhood, I probably won't. I'm probably going to go ahead and do all 27. Like Tessie says, do them all. Do all the 27. But here's the thing. Once you have reached your 2,000, I wouldn't buy anymore. I mean, we did it to rush up the road there. But just in the course of doing normal making of products, you're going to accidentally do these tasks anyway. So it's going to go ahead and deduct them from your task quota. So just don't make a point of going out and loading your machines to do your remaining tasks, because like I said, they will automatically get done when you're loading and collecting from your machines. Now, however, if you want to use all 27, since we're getting a reset tomorrow, I suggest you go ahead and burn up the task today so you can have more points for advancing. I have been having trouble with 2 iPads. Have upgraded to iOS to it. The logout screen keeps flashing. Carol. And hello, by the way. I just upgraded my iPad to 20, my newest iPad. My other 2 iPads won't go any higher than 16 now, which means I'm going to have to be replacing them when Supercell goes past the 16 version. So, one second. Boop is having the same issue. Have you tried totally logging out of the iPads and then relog back in the iPad? You cannot keep the logout screen up. Usually, if I'm having any kind of issues with my iPads, if I just totally log out of the iPad, kill it, bomb, for like 30 seconds, then turn it back on and relog, it usually cures any problem that I have. It's probably a problem with the update, and as soon as they see it, there'll be another update to correct it. Has anybody seen an update to correct any issues from recent updates? Does that make sense? Try and say that all at once. Yeah, see, I saw that. I don't have Facebook Messenger open right now. Are you friends with me on Facebook, Delilah? And if you don't mind, give me the name of your Facebook site and I will add you as a friend. That way, then your messages could come through. Had the same problem with Barnsey, didn't we, Barnsey? We couldn't We like to never got her added as a friend so we could communicate. Hot chocolate time. Pretty soon it's going to be cold chocolate if I don't start drinking it. Any questions, guys? Have you found any? Haven't upgraded to iOS 26 yet, thank goodness. I wish I hadn't. But you know what? I had to. I had to because I couldn't get certain things, softwares to work on the iPad. And one of them being my mirroring so I could live stream. I couldn't get it to open at all, so I had to do, I had to go in and update all of my drivers. Has the winner? Okay, I'll look you up as soon as I get done. Okay. I gotta make a note here so I don't forget it. I forget everything anymore. That's what all this virus has done to me. Delilah. Okay, I won't forget that it's marked with the Christmas picture. Don't change your picture today, okay? All right. Does anybody have any other questions? Cute kitty, I don't usually have to restart. It restarts itself. Yeah, as soon as you log back into your iPad, which that's one thing I turn off every night, it's the iPad. I have to log back in every day. I never log out of my farms. I never log off of Facebook. As so many software programs I have, I never log out of them. How did I get this many points? Diamonds. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. Yep, I did diamonds. Uh, I wanted to take my hood on down the road, and it looks like a couple of my other hoodies, they like to score big too. So we are just, how far away? I think if we use the diamonds next week, we'll probably reach gold on this because we're halfway there now. Okay, Delilah, I'll find it. All right. Okay. Anybody got questions or any tips? What have you found? What have you guys found out that's going to help us to overcome this challenge? Anybody? I'll sing to you while you're thinking. No, Phoebe, we'll get our thoughts out there pretty fast. We don't want to hear you sing. That's my problem. This event, you need to spend diamonds or have 12 people doing all tasks. Okay, I did create another neighborhood to put a lot of the low levels in. But in the process, I also took over my number 3 farm. So this is where we stand on that. Oh, gotta go collect something here. I moved some nails out of here to my other farm. Let's take a look. On mine, of course, I use diamonds on Gen 3. That's my number 3 farm. Name is derived from generation, my 3rd generation farm. And then these other farms are very low levels, except for Riley. And Riley is a level 71. Yes, just got the custom decos. So all these others are like 40 and below. And just kept pushing those little tasks and pushing. And they are probably out of task now. So tomorrow, as soon as we get our reset, I'm going to have these little guys doing it. But see how, because they are such lower levels and there's 7 of us doing it, we're only at 18,000 points. Will we make gold? I don't know. There's 24 days. So 24 days means that this will be running for 3 more weeks and 3 days. Oh, 24 and 3 days equals 27. But that's, I have a lot of tasks left for this one. One of my farms, though, I have very few, uh, I spent very few tasks on it at all. So it's thriving quite well. And I have a lot of tasks that I'm going to have to finish off today. I don't want to let them stack. I decided after having done my video on doing this event, I don't want to stack them. I want to use them all because it makes sense. Hello, HDL. It makes sense to keep earning as many points as you can, as fast as you can, to keep pushing on down the road. Bye, Tanya. Yeah. Keep coughing. It's bad enough that the allergies I have makes me cough, but now with the virus, why me? I always ask. Since I'm over here, I'm going to send Thomas after something. And, it takes a long time to make these. 2 hours. I'm going to let him go for the berry juice. Anybody got anything they want to add about the new event now? Or what would they say at a wedding? Forever hold your peace. Okay, we're going to move along here. We talked about getting a new crop. We talked about our fields. Are they going to survive an additional crop? Well, not only is it just our fields to be concerned about, but it's our storage, our barns, and our silos. I sound better with thanks. You had the virus and no have the remains. Coughing often, but major is over. I'm special. No joke. I really am special. And my whole family can vouch for that. Hello, Nishi. Welcome. My whole family can vouch for this. If I get sick, I get really, really sick. I mean, I've had the flu so bad at times that I end up in the hospital. And my family can go along. And if we have a virus, influenza, what's the one really woman is influenza A or something. But if we have a virus, they may be down a couple of days. Not me. I'm going to be down a couple of weeks. And I can't understand why my body has to, it just has those viruses for too long. And I was telling my husband just the other day, I said, well, you know what this means since I feel so rotten? He said, yeah, you're going to be down a couple of weeks. So they all expect it of me anytime I get sick. And I hate being away from, doing the streams and everything. Ah, thanks, HDL. That is sweet. See, she hit the like button. Oh, John, I'm so glad to see you. John, I was just explaining to everybody that Windows 11 decided to remove your new addresses again. Honestly, I didn't do anything about it. I had one file open and it merged them and deleted. So I'm going to need your address again. And tell everybody else once again, I can't mail them tomorrow. Tomorrow the post office is closed, but they'll definitely be mailed on Wednesday. And the reason I can't mail them on Tuesday, well, Tuesday to me is a closed and shut kind of day because I dedicate that to the Derby. So, and I didn't tell you guys it's going to be a normal Derby next week. Vitamin D and C, do you get enough? Absolutely, cute kitty. I do 10,000 units of D a day and probably about 3,000 milligrams on, or mg, whatever, on the C. Yeah. And when I got sick, I tripled up on the vitamin C. It's taking one like every hour. It was probably too late. But one other thing that works if I can catch it in time is echinacea. It's a natural antibiotic. But I got up so sick on Wednesday morning, it was too late for the echinacea to do its job. So let's see, where are we here? We keep getting lost. Hey, Brummy, talking about the storage and the addition of new products and crop. Uh, my my storage is good. I feel very comfortable with it. I'll go back to my home page here, which is my main farm. Uh, I work at at trying to increase my barn and my silo as much as I can. I don't do a lot of trading, but uh, I do a lot of well, we get M's from Rose when she takes care of the animals and everything. So this is one way you can build up your storage. Another way is by growing as many crops as you can. Crops also equal XP, some small XP, but that all adds up when you look at the multiple fields of crops that you have. But I have found, now everybody tell me I'm crazy, all right? But I found that some days what you plant, your rewards can be more storage, more for the storage than for the mining tools or other tools. Uh, and also more to the side of no land expansions. So uh, pay attention when, I know this, like I said, this sounds crazy. Pay attention to when you are planting crops. Uh, when you have so many fields, if you have, I think, is it 80? Correct me if I'm wrong. Every 78 to 80 fields, you will get a reward from your crops. We're going to see what we get here from the wheat. But take advantage of every little thing you can that will earn you expansion products. I am overloaded with land expansion. So if anybody would like to have land expansion, just hit me up on Discord. I'll just show you here real quick. It's pathetic, honestly. I might not have as much as I thought. Look there, 111 deeds. This farm might not be as loaded as some of the other. 53. Nope, it's wrong one. Just look them up, huh? Markers. 146. Look at that. I'm low on deeds because I did send some off to another farm. 176 mallets. So hit me up, guys, if you need help with your expanding your land. But that does not store your crops at all. That only holds more fruit trees and everything for you. Me and a close friend of mine trade back and forth so I can open my land. That's another thing. Form a co-op with a friend in your neighborhood or something. I had one for one time. One of the things that I learned from having a co-op with my neighbor was that she knew little tricks that I didn't know. For example, uh, I'd be working on the barn. She'd give me all of her barn uh, expansion, and I would give her all the silo. And because she'd be working the silo, then we'd get one open, we'd flip, and I'd work on my silo, and she would work on her barn. So we would keep the products going back and forth like that. And I did not know until I started doing that about collecting up here on the cliffside. And she showed me what to do there. And another thing that I did not know, and I was only like a little baby, level 70, something like that, 75. I wasn't that high. And another thing she showed me was get all of your pets. Spend those tokens and get all of your pets. Look at that horse looks like it's wearing some ornaments around its feet with that bird sitting there. Look. Isn't that cute? But get all of your pets. And the reason why, of course, I show you guys this all the time. This is one of my favorite ways of getting my whoops. I got tape and I don't know what else because I hit it too soon. I like to wait and feed them and then collect from them. But get all of your pets because your collections from them really add up. 3 times a day, every 6 hours, if you can go and feed and collect from them, look what you're going to end up with. Here we go. See what else we get. I got another land deed. Ooh, that's so exciting when you're already overstocked and you don't need them. And it runs true on my number 2 farm that I have all my land open and I have an abundance of land expansion tools. And now and then I've been giving them away, giveaways in Discord. Disappointing because last week I only had 4 people join the giveaway. So if you're not on my Discord, now's a great time to join and take advantage of winning some expansion tools. Now let's see what we get from, yeah, I have lots of bacon, guys. Thank you, Rose. I could never farm without her. And I almost threw a big hissy, not a thing from your donkeys. Every 6 hours, donkeys get fed every hour. Then every 6th feeding is when they will give something. Yeah, they're a little stubborn. You gotta admire the donkeys, though. They are the guard dogs of the farm, really. What do I get here? I got a plank. But see, you can get 3 or 4 planks a day, 3 or 4 tapes, whatever. That adds up. And get a trading partner, like I said. That really works out a lot. I learned a lot from my partner. You can sure see I hustled to get all of my pets when she showed me that. Nails, that's good. So you get something every time. And it's not always saws and axes. Another mallet. Must be the day for land expansion tools. We'll go back and see what we get from the wheat too. But the more you can grow, the more land tools and expansion materials you can get. Let's see what we're going to get. Watch slowly, because I'm not sure at what count we are. There, got an L. So see, that can add up. We're going to get one more thing, probably. Axe. And I know a lot of people probably need axes. So by planting the crops, you can get different things. And different crops sometimes do produce maybe something a little bit better than just an axe. Maybe something a little bit better than just a box of nails. So you can grow those crops. If you don't need them, sell them. I've got a lot of wheat now. And I have set before while I'm modding for Ricky, and just do wheat. Do wheat until both of my feed mills are full, making hay bundles. That's kind of cool. But like I said, you can always sell. I weed all the time and I don't have all the pets. That's you want to try to do everything where you can earn more of the vouchers, Vivian. I don't know where your vouchers stand at the present time. Where I don't even know where my own stands. There for a long time, I struggled with green vouchers, the most common of them all. But it's like since they've lowered the value of them. Remember how excited I used to get on the Valley, and I'd do the lucky bonus spin, and I would get 9 vouchers, and I'd say, "Wow, those are worth 245 in diamonds." I would justify my spins on the lucky bonus if I felt that the diamond value exceeded what I was getting. So, yeah, but now they've changed it. And I guess they did this in hopes that more people would spend for the vouchers, spend diamonds to get them. But that they'll build up. Just keep on plugging away, you know. Uh, you can get them from the running your trucks, and that usually involves jewelry or I'm struggling with pink vouchers. I did for a long time. Uh, Vouchers are needed to buy a lot of your trees with as well. So don't go all gung ho and oversupplying your farm with trees. That you can always do that at a later time. Uh, to grow, I would suggest people to hold back on just buying more decorations until they reach a good, safe position. Another thing are coins. I still say Supercell is losing their. Well, I think they're looking for them now, Rena, really. But uh, you made me laugh and forget. Don't seem to get as many lucky bonuses as I was. Am I crazy? I've hardly played the Valley being sick. I'm just going to make sure that I have enough of the tokens to get the deco. Other than that, this time I've just totally, totally bombed on it. And that's so, all of us good, dedicated farmers try to do everything possible on our farms because that's how you grow. I thought I was in a safe position till they add more animals. I'd let the birds go by the wayside until I got everything else filled in. There are only thank you, T Skins. Tell them what to do there. Hit that like button, guys. And views are very important. And commenting. Commenting on my videos later. This becomes a video when we're done streaming. And you can go back and add comments there if you would, please. I'm working on an idea. Well, right now I'm working on some cold hot chocolate. I'm working on an idea that per comments given on videos during 1 month period, I'm working on a way to give a winner of those comments a farm pass, the festive farm pass. Yep, you get all those pets, Ilala, and you see them. A lot of your expansion materials really start adding up. 54, no whale snow. That the weather there isn't bad. Peter, are you in Florida or the other place? Are you at home or are you at home? Which home? 80. Get out of here. I still need to get one puzzle and two permits in the valley. On my number 3 farm, I have not been going and collecting the puzzle pieces. So I went on the other day, and I was amazed. I actually got a new animal, and I probably had 30 puzzle pieces sitting there waiting to be placed. Ugh, sorry, guys, drinking my hot chocolate. Hello, babe. Babe Budagami? Budagami? Are you going to Walt Disney World, Raina? Okay, check my notes. Talked about the storage. Uh, I've talked about these things because it's a new year and you can set new goals. When last year, my goal was to break 50 million coins. Now, I'm this when you get a lot of coins, that's quite an accomplishment because they're so like in your first maybe 90 levels. Coins seem to be kind of hard to come by unless you just focus on doing nothing but making coins. But if you're going to focus on farming overall, you can't exactly focus on making just coins. So for the longest time, I struggled really. Uh, Even at level 120, I probably did good to have 2 to 3 thousand in coins. As soon as they'd come out with a new machine, there would go all of my coins. They got up to where some of the machines were like 1.5 million. Uh, so making the crops all the time and selling the crops can help you to build up your coins. Uh, Making products and selling your overstock can also help you to increase your coins. And it took me a long time to really comprehend that the more crops I'd make, the more that I'd sell, the more coins I would get. So I focused on that for a while, and I finally started breaking into higher digits for my coins. Hey, Doris. So if you just push doing all the things on your farm that you can, you can see it grow. Uh, I know one person in particular said their goal this year was to try to increase their coins. I hope that these little comments will help any and all of you to grow your farms bigger and better. Sounds like a political statement, bigger and better. So anyway, uh, just focusing and doing everything possible. Now back to events. Oh, the events are really breaking a lot of us. Uh, do we have an agreement here on that or anything? The events are such an interference to our normal routine of farming. I'm going to check here real quick and see what's coming down this week without giving anything away. Hmm. We still have to go for the month, of course, getting the new crop, which is the black beans. And they told us we're going to be having a county fair, and there goes our products, but we do at least get paid for them. And we'll also be having a cozy task event where we can make more products and increase our storage, our inventories just a little bit more. As far as I can tell, the we said earlier how long black beans, yeah. uh, right away. I said a while ago, John, I'll send Tom for the first round of beans. Then, of course, I'm so codependent on Tom and Rose and Ernest. Yeah, I cheated. I guess you call it cheating to increase my coins and everything else through them. But second thing I'll send Tom after will be the bean products. So whenever that comes, tomorrow, next week, next month, whatever. So time plays an important role when we get something new like that. I'm excited to see how the beans are going to affect our roads, our daily dirt. System froze. Be back in a few. Okay, H-Dale. Um, the daily dirt for lava levels. Let's see. Didn't they tell us that one of the bean crops starts like at 1150 something? But anything, let's just say level 50 to when the beans start, level 25, I believe. I've seen that somewhere around on the internet. Uh, and I think Ricky posted something about it. But those levels, we're going to see a lot of black beans in the roadside to sell. Thank you, Doris. I'm getting a little tired of the Christmas look. Yeah, I'm getting a little tired of it. Two parts of it that I really love. And I put the pictures on Instagram. I love my White House. I've never been uh, that excited about Christmas decorating as I was this time. Um, Hello, Blanca. Uh, I just never was. It looks like I got a gift open too in my log cabin. I amazed myself. You guys all know how much I put myself down about decorating. I am not a good decorator, but I just kept goofing around and pushing and pushing. And it kind of pleased me. I'm getting tired of it now. It's time to move on to something else. And I think I might have a farm under construction now that will take me away from the Christmas. So what themes are coming up next? Daily Dirt from the middle to the end of the month is filled with a ton of maps because players are selling them from the farm pass. Yep, and another thing too. uh, Somebody posted a picture on Slack of 2 pages of the Daily Dirt, and everything on those 2 pages were for maps except for one store, and it had blueberries. Uh, I, I like to joke and kid around a lot, so I said, "Well, you did buy the blueberries, didn't you?" But yeah, it's pathetic how that Daily Dirt has what they have done to it. Also, the drills. Diane, forgot about the drills. Okay, back to what's coming. The themes that are coming up. We have Valentine's, this has been said, but are you there we go. Vivian said it. The Lunar New Year is coming up. So how do you design your farm to fit both of those? Isn't the Chinese New Year starting around like February 16th or 17th? So the farm calls for a lot of red designing and a lot of the hello red eye welcome uh, try working a lot of red, and I have some. I think they're the jade. Let's take a look and see. What should I search under? Let's try. Nope, that's not. But there's some items that can be used for the Chinese New Year. The Chinese, well, the Chinese gate, of course. Are they under jade or what? Those one decals. I've got oh, there we go. I've got a whole bunch of them. Yeah, they are called jade. Now, this would work into the new year. This would work into your Zen garden too, Delilah. These decos, along with the tea house. Thank you, Lee Turner, and welcome to Phoebe's Friends. we have a new person that has just subscribed, everybody. Lee Turner. Thank you so much. Okay. But there's a lot of things that we can work on. What are the dragons? Was it dragons that we got so much of last year? And what is the year of for the Lunar New Year? Oh yeah, see, look at that. Look at that. I think I'm gonna have fun trying to create something like a Zen garden or something. We'll see. It takes me days and days and days to complete one little tiny section, so I better get started on it today. A lot of good ideas. Anybody got any tips or anything for what's coming? Chat when came Blossom event. Blossom event like Blossom Derby? Or, oh, also with the, will we get the catalog with the county fair? I believe we will have the catalog with the county fair. So we'll be getting another catalog yet this month. Welcome, Elba Borges. Wow, you play that game too. Wow, your farm is so beautiful. My farm is kind of poor and I can't complain. Uh, it, I've been working it for many years, so don't feel, you know, it's nice that you think it's nice farm. Uh, my chat just reset when I was right in the middle of reading. Did anyone else have a problem with their chat? Good old YouTube. I'm gonna have another drink of my cold hot chocolate. If you have not joined my Discord, please do so. We share a lot of information there. We have our wonderful, beautiful Diane here posts great charts or graphs to aid you in your farming. We also have a text guide about what you can expect on each level that is composed by C. So we have a lot of aids to help people make their farm better. I meant the collection event. I know. Oh, the collection event. Previous month cherry collection. Let's take a look. We got the snowy trees going now. And of course, these will be available in a shop offer. My goal is to fill all of my collection books on my main farm. The other farms, they go down the drain. I'm not going to worry about them. This is the farm that I present to you guys, and I just feel that I should show you all of my fans and my community and everything that I keep up with the game. I try to set a good example. I bet we will get horse decorations for the. Is it the year of the horse? Fire horses. I looked it up and I've forgotten what it said. Yeah, okay. You said cherry trees. Let's turn the page here. Well, that didn't work. I've only collected 7 out of 12. I'm getting kind of worried. If I don't make this my collections complete, I'll probably just quit. I'll just give up. We had snake, or I thought we had some dragons last year. I have to start keeping a diary, guys. I can't keep up with it. got snake decorations, Vivian says. Okay, what do I need on this one? Uh, this, what's in the box? Did I collect it already? No. Go away, you're not taking my milk. There we go. I have one. I've just filled one of my pages in my collection book. I didn't fill a page, I just filled a spot. There it is. Now this one is going to be in the county fair. That is a cool decoration, guys. Isn't that really cool? And icy dip. It's going to be the Design Festival shop. Elba says, "Hi, everything. All right. I play this game. It's really cool. Tell me about your friendship, okay? I don't understand much English because I'm Portuguese, so I'll just play normally." Elba, if you want to add friends to your farm, put your farm tag in the chat and let those who have space for adding a new friend, they can add you to their farms. Yeah, you're doing fine. If I need goods, I get some. Hayday's becoming a full-time job. Yeah. And might force me into early retirement the way it's going. Cozy fire pit. Oh, guys. Do you like that cozy fire pit? The reason I said, oh, guys, is I have a cozy fire pit to give away today. And there it is. I'm going to give one away today, and I'm going to give one away Tuesday night. Will be available in the Design Festival shop. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to be giving that away today. Anybody interested? Let me get my Nightbot set up here. You love it? A lot of people, even though we're getting one in one of the events, a lot of people like having duplicates of the decos. So, hello, Nightbot. I haven't had this up since for 2 weeks now, so I hope it all works. Oh, it shows that I haven't had it open for 2 weeks too. Okay, if you would like to win the fire pit, it didn't go away. It's still showing. Huh. Okay, there we go, finally. It is so slow to move. Had to feed James. It's called Peaceful Nap Decoration. If you would like to have a fire pit decoration today, please say yes in the chat. Making it really tough on you. Type yes if you'd like to have a cozy fire pit today. Okay, nobody wants it. Oh, 2 people say yes, yes, yes. 4, 5, 6. Another jade snake decoration as well. I think I'm going to take a nap after the stream. What's the question? Well, the answer is yes. Do you want a cozy fire pit? That's the question. That is the question. Sorry, I had to take time out to cough there. Will this ever get better? Who else had this virus? Who else had this virus? I'd like to know. Is everybody in? The ones in? I can't believe Peter wants the decoration. Wow. You don't usually enter the drawings, do you, Peter? It'll be in the Baptiste shop. Mm-hmm. And what do you think the theme is going to be for the Baptiste? Do you think it'll be built around our new, what's it, they call it a frozen maple tree? The new tree we're getting? At the tail end of the virus, so you're in peace states. That I have a cough so much of the time with the allergies, H-Del. And the allergies, I've just developed them like in the last 8 years, 8 to 10 years. So, okay, guys, I'm going to spin it to see who's going to win it. Okay, here we go. Choose a winner. And the winner is Jessica. You are the luckiest darn person. You are always so lucky. Well, I don't need to ask Jessica where to send her link because she's in my neighborhood. That, guys, Jessica, can you talk? I know where to send the link for you, Jessica, okay? So I'll get that over to you sometime today or tomorrow or next week. I know where to find you. Okay, for those of you who were not here earlier, I had another issue with Windows 11 resetting my new address files, and it removed a lot of your names off of the list. So these are the people that I need addresses from. Linda M., I have an address in that file for you, but I'm not sure if it's the correct one. And Ian, I have an address for you, but I don't know if you moved because the address is like 4 or 5 years old. And John Onstadt, I need your address, please. Stacy, I'm not sure who Stacy is. That's a new one for me. Maybe somebody else knows who it is. Delilah and Cynthia, Victoria, and Vivian. Those are the people that I need your address. Everything else is addressed and ready for the post office on Wednesday. Monday's a holiday, and Tuesday, I never plan anything on Tuesday because I call that my derby day. And so I'll be going to the post office on Wednesday. And I think thank you, Vivian. I appreciate it 100%. Thanks, John, because let's see, you're getting a 5-year pen set. So, yeah, like I said, most of them are addressed and ready to go. I just need those ones. Especially Linda M. Since you are getting the collector's pin set, I would like to get that in the mail to you on Wednesday as well. So thanks, guys. I'm sorry. Uh, I've never had anything happen like this before. And do you know how sorry I am that I even upgraded to Windows 11? I had to learn so many new things again. I had so many issues going on that I had to overcome before I could even stream. Thanks, Microsoft, for nothing. So, okay, everybody, I'm going to say bye now. And I'll be checking for your addresses on Discord. And let's see, it's Vivian. Let's see what my note says here. Delilah. Oh, Delilah, you did on Discord. Okay. No, Vivian. Okay. Delilah, I'll get in touch with you on Facebook. All right. So, see you guys all. Thank you all very much. Strange that it's absolutely ridiculous. And the addresses I would like for it to have removed didn't remove. So, after I get this all straightened out, I'm deleting the file totally, completely. So, if I ever have to have addresses again, I'll be back here begging again. So, and guys, my return address will be on your cards and your packages because Linda M., don't forget to send me that address. So please protect my address. Okay. Bye, everybody. Thank you all very much. And